Alright, welcome everyone who decided to watch this to me. My name is MurphTurf, and this is my first ever YouTube video that is meant to be watched. And welcome, you're going to be coming along with me as I do a blind playthrough of Mass Effect Andromeda. Hopefully should be fun. I'm a big fan of BioWare, I'm a big fan of the Mass Effect series. I've heard mixed things about Mass Effect Andromeda. I say blind, but it's going to be mostly blind. I've managed to stay fairly spoiler-free. I've read like one review that was a mixed review. It had some good things and bad things. I have heard that the facial animations are total garbage, but I don't care too much about that. I'm mostly in it for the story, the writing, and the combat, which I really liked in Mass Effect 3, so we'll see how it plays out in Mass Effect Andromeda. And yeah, I'm going to be doing a lot of commentary, sometimes over dialogue a little bit, but I will try to stay quiet during most of the important story beats so we can both listen to what's going on screen together. Anyway, we'll see how it goes. If you have any feedback, feel free to leave it in the comments. I'm always open to it, and mostly I'm just in this to have some fun. Though I should mention that I am a very critical person and will probably be very critical of this game, but that doesn't mean I'm not having fun. I really like Dragon Age 2, and I was very critical of that game as well. So yeah, let's see how it goes. I should let you know that this is not completely blind right now, because I just did a video about 30 minutes ago, and it turned out that I'd recorded it wrong, so I have to go back and do this again. So it's not an entirely blind playthrough of my first 30 minutes, and I apologize for that, but I'll try to give some of the commentary that I did before. For example, I really like this opening title screen. I like the music a lot. It's got that sweet little piano bits that they had from Mass Effect 3. It's got some swooping techno stuff. I'm not really big into modern music, so I don't know what the appropriate terms for it are, but I really enjoy this. Alright, but let's dive right in. I see it's telling me to resume my game, but ooh, and this is nice. This is a little boo 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 whenever I go to a different menu option. It's telling me to resume my game, but I'm not going to do that because I want to take us all together through from the very beginning. I'm definitely not quick starting. I'm customizing my character. That was nice. Something else that I have heard and have noticed, the loading screens are pretty atrocious. So yeah. Definitely enjoy customizing my character. Oh, hey. This time it's man Ryder. Last time it was fem Ryder. I guess it just is random which gender they choose to start you off with. That's fine. Alright, so I don't care too much about my appearance. I'm not one of those people who sits there and fiddles with the vials and the dials, trying to get the perfect shepherd, the perfect hawk, the perfect inquisitor or warden or whatever. And I hear that that is probably going to benefit me a lot because I've heard that the faces are terrible in this. And when I went through on my first playthrough, yeah, you know something? I actually do appreciate, though, that the faces aren't all ridiculously, like, supermodel sexy. Like, I really like that. Anyway, I decided to go with Head 8 because her hair is awesome, and I like her face. Also, I like playing as women. That's just a personal thing of mine. Don't really know where it came from. Never really explored it, but it's a thing. And anyway, this woman's hair, I love it. It's fantastic. Also, her tattoo is pretty cool. I am going to go change up her eyeliner, though. Something I was talking about earlier is that oh, no, this isn't my person. No, why did you do that? Head 8. Head 8. Confirm. No, that's not my person. Oh my god. Why are they doing this to me? Head 8, please. Thank you. And then I go over, and it gives me that person again. How do I change this? Do I double-click Head 8? Yes, I do double-click Head 8. Okay, that's fine. It's a little bit awkward. Seems like they could have done a better job of designing that, but that's fine. Anyway, I was saying before that I don't particularly care for makeup on myself and therefore on my characters. I think makeup itself is fine, but like it's just not my thing. So I'm going to go over to makeup, and I was originally going to just take out all the makeup, just take it all off, and then I discovered that this game has some of the coolest eyeliner I've ever seen. Like dots under the eyes, more dots under the eyes, swoopies under the eyes, like pixel stuff under the eyes, like missing no under the eyes. It's pretty awesome. Lines under the eyes, these little like dagger tears coming out that are all purple and cool and stuff. And I ended up going with these lines because I thought they looked neat, and I can't get facial tattoos like I do in most of my fantasy games, so instead I'm going to go with cool eyeliner. I'm going to keep it purple. I like that color, but I am going to take off the lipstick. And boom. Awesome. And we're not wearing any blush, so that's great. And with that, I think I'm all set. What's this? Oh, I can get oh, I already have a tattoo. I like this tattoo. Do I want to look at new tattoos? Do I want to give her a scar? What kind of scars? Oh, I don't like these scars. They're so red. That's kind of cool, though. What on earth would give her that, though? A Solarian slap? I guess that's one thing, like... Alright, I can see that happening from just, like, a scratch fight when you're, like, in kindergarten and it just never goes away. But some of these, where would they come from? These look like things given to you by wild animals. Like, I can see it, you know, in Dragon Age or some other fantasy game, but, might be a little bit out of place in Mass Effect. Guess I could have fought some swordsmen. Yeah, see, look at these. Nice little sword cuts right there. That's cool. Nah, I don't know if I want to keep... Ooh, I don't know. Not that one. The one on the side of the nose is pretty nice. I think I actually really like that. I'm going to keep the one on the side of the nose. That's a cool scar. Alright, tattoo designs. Current design is number 11. Number 11 is fantastic. Let's remember that. Number 12 is the same thing on the other side. Ooh, this is nice. Like a little choker. I don't like chokers that much, though. That's cool. That's the skull design. I gave my hawk in Dragon Age Inquisition this skull design because I thought that suited her very well. Nice to see them bring it back. Okay, what tattoo is this? Alright, little sci-fi thingy under the ear. Cool, cool. Is 9 just the same thing on the other side? Yes, it is. So that's probably going to be most of these tattoos. What's 8? Are they going to give me any trees? Love it if they gave me... Oh, that's cool. But that's also kind of Illuminati. I don't think I want my character to be a conspiracy theorist. Little triangle inside a sunburst. Nah, not really my thing. Alright, what's 6? Oh, cool. 6 is like a little crown. Oh, that's nice, actually. Can I get like a mixture of 6 and 11? Because that would be perfect. This crown is nice. Bet it would have hurt. Like, really hurt, though. What are you, number 5? Where are you? Oh, that's cool. It's like a massive earring. Shows up nice and well with her haircut, too. Alright, 4 is probably on the other side. 3? 3 is on the nose. Ow. This tattoo looks so painful. I don't know, maybe they use special lasering techniques. But no, they don't, because James Vega was getting his tattoo done with a needle by a Batarian in Mass Effect 3. So no, they still use needles. Somebody put the needle down my character's face to get that tattoo. That tattoo looks terrible. Oh, multiplayer is now available. Thank you. I don't care right now. I'm going to play multiplayer. I'm going to have a lot of fun with multiplayer, but not right now. Yeah, I don't know. Now it's between the neck and the crown tattoo, but I think I do like the neck tattoo better, so gonna go with that. Confirm. Yeah. Look at this Ryder. She looks awesome. I love that haircut. It's such a great hairstyle. Okay. Choose my training. So I want to go in as like some kind of hyperactive ninja. So I was thinking of doing like my main thing hopefully being like a charge infiltrate melee weapon setup. We'll see how it works. I'm not in this to min-max anything. I'm not in this to completely dominate the game. I'm in this to have fun. I'm in this to just do what feels best, and right now what feels best is trying to go ninja, but like with the charge ability, which I think is great. So I'm going to start with Scrapper because charge is without a doubt the best ability in the entire series. When I first played a Vanguard in Mass Effect 2, it blew my mind. It changed my life completely. Charge is the best. And Tactical Cloak is cool, but Tactical Cloak is also like cheat mode. And as much as I don't particularly care about making the game super hard or showing off my non-existent elite skills, I'm going to start with Charge and get Tactical Cloak later. Choosing my name. So it has been many years since I read the Codex Alera series. When I read it, I loved it. I do not know if I would love it anymore. But I still have a great fondness for the name Kitai, and that is what I name a lot of my characters, and that is what I'm going to name this character now. Customize my twin. I'm guessing they're twins by birth, so it'd be a little awkward if he looked like that. I'm gonna go, is head 8, does that look like... Yeah, okay, you know something? I don't see the family resemblance, but I don't see anybody's family resemblance in real life either, so... Alright, cool. Head 8, yeah. Confirm, here we go. Customize my history. Oh, is that it? Male shep and femshep? Femshep? Huh. Okay, I guess they just need to play the pronoun game with them sometime. Definitely femshep. Femshep is best shep. Jennifer Hale is amazing. I'm going to miss her voice acting so much in this game. I know it already, and I've barely heard anybody talk. No, I don't need to upload my character data. Thank you. That's it. That's the only thing I get to customize about my history, is that femshep is my shep. Okay. Confirm and start game. I'm going to start on hardcore. Like I said, I'm not in this to show off my gaming skills, so if it ends up like me dying a lot and these videos get boring, I'm probably just going to turn it to normal because I'm mostly in this to have fun anyway. But I'm going to start off with hardcore and see how it goes. Would you like to start the game? Yeah, let's give it a shot. Wonder if they're going to give me the ye old Avenger Katana Shuriken. What the hell was that pistol called? Startup as the weapons. Electronic Arts presents. So I really like reading things, and I'm going to go out of my way to read everything. A BioWare production.
Every great moment in our history began with a dream.
You cannot confirm that. That is a statement that you cannot prove.
Each bold leap forward was achieved by those willing to do anything to attain it.
Absolutely not. I think many bold leaps forward were done by those who just wanted to make life better.
Leaving behind families, homes,
maybe.
The very birthplace of our species. Some for discovery, to see the unknown. Others for a new start.
Yeah. I think that people looking for a new start today, might not be leaving behind that much family.
Reasons,
I mean, sure, lots of them are, but not everyone.
A new future for
humanity. Those facial animations weren't bad.
Today, we begin to make our dream reality.
That was nice. I like this music. I like whoever's doing the narration. I like the reveal of the big ship. The big ship is pretty. I don't know why it has to be built that way. In the year 2185, humanity lives in a golden era of interstellar travel. Our discovery of ancient alien ruins on Mars propelled our understanding of science and technology ahead by thousands of years. While many now enjoy the newfound freedom and challenges of exploration in the Milky Way, others look to even more distant stars. For the 100,000 adventurers embarking on this one-way voyage, the future begins in Andromeda. I already called it. I know I've seen this before, but I called it. And then I said I couldn't give myself points for calling it because it was way too easy to call. So that's where we are. Mass Effect Andromeda. I'm happy. I'm excited. I love the Mass Effect series. I think this is going to be great, even if it's shit. 634 years later. Whoa! Date 0 hour 0 day. Whoa! I mean, I knew there had to be a massive time jump, but, like, the Reapers are done now. Like, 600 years done. Wow. That's a lot. Ark Hyperion. Occupancy 20,000 human colonists. That's cool. Oh, I really like the sound design. Those are some nice engine noises. Alright, but why did we come out of, like, hyperspace or whatever the hell it was this far away from the galaxy? Isn't that still, like, a couple of years worth of travel right there? I mean, galaxies are enormous for it to look that small. What's the phrase I'm looking for? Perspective-wise. It would have to be really far away. And space distances. Did we just, like, come out of hyperspace to look at it? And now we're gonna go back into hyperspace? And why, though? Whatever. It was a pretty shot. I should stop complaining and just enjoy the prettiness. Hey, that's me! Why did I need the big circle thing, though? But what if you didn't?
You're gonna want to take it easy.
Who are these people?
It easy for 600 years.
Ryder,
Why are you so
Recon
cognizant?
Specialist, Pathfinder mission team.
Pathfinder team, eh? The ones finding us a home.
Can you
Oh my
make it
god,
somewhere
why are you talking to
tropical?
me like this?
Nice, warm ocean, summer year-round.
How about we get her a cup of coffee first?
Yes, please? I just woke up from a 600-year nap. Stop talking to me. Wow, jeez. Oh, this is pretty. Oh, it's a video screen.
The selection process
Ah,
Andromeda
nice.
initiative evaluate thousands of potential habitable planets within the galaxy.
So, I made this comment before and I'll make it again. Why are they pumping propaganda into the med bay?
Ryder, let's get you checked out.
Hi, Doc. Also,
You
Asari.
okay?
Yay, Asari. Why are you on the human ship?
An unusually high ratio of potential candidates for golden worlds, the Helios cluster was selected as our destination.
This is definitely propaganda, and they're definitely pumping it into the med bay, and it's really weird.
Arriving in Andromeda.
Like, I'm in here to get better, not listen to why I
Makes
came?
it sound so easy, doesn't it?
Alright, I didn't memorize these the last time, so I'm going to try to memorize them today. Tone choice. Tone choices help define Ryder's personality. Emotional, logical, casual, or professional. So I know that for myself, I decided that casual is what I was going to do for this one. It's like between casual and professional, and I like characters who are witty and make lots of quips, so this is going to be fun.
I hope not. I signed up for a little adventure before we settle down.
Well, buckle up.
That's just kind of
Sounds like
cocky.
you'll get your wish.
The
Yeah.
doctor made the best response, though.
Over here now, the Pathfinder
Sounded
wants
like,
you
well,
all on your
whatever.
feet right away. He said mission ready within the hour.
Any idea why?
Dun
No,
dun dun!
But I'm guessing that's where your adventure comes in.
Yeah, it's a little nervous making.
Okay, everything checks out. Just one more thing before I send you on
Ooh,
your
hey
way.
cutie.
Let's test your SAM implant. Sam, are you monitoring?
Sam implant definitely
Sam,
sounds like
are you
salmon
alive?
plant.
Yes,
And
Dr. Tarrant.
I can
Good
just
morning, Roger. Are you
imagine
feeling
like factories dedicated to the production of salmon. Alright, so I'm going to ask about my implant because I'm going to be curious about everything and I'm going to have no idea what the hell is going on because obviously I am not Ryder. It's going to break immersion, but that's going to be funny and I'm going to learn a lot and I like learning about the worlds in Mass Effect. So my implant, like, I don't know why someone put an implant in me or what that implant was, which obviously would never actually happen unless you live in much more of a dystopia than the Mass Effect universe is.
I just need a second to get my bearings. What's this about my implant?
A
See,
routine
now
check.
that's a good way
After
of
being in
doing it.
stasis, we want to
Like,
make sure the
of course she
connection's
knows
still
what the
live.
implant
As
is.
the team's mission computer.
But you, the
will
player,
locate
don't know
my
what the
primary
implant
concern.
is. So she's like, what's this about my implant?
Assuming the
Saying,
implant's
showing
work as
she
advertised.
knows
Sam
what the
sees
implant
what you
is,
see,
and
in
then the
theory.
characters can
We won't
try
know
to
for sure
explain
until
what
we
the
get you in the
implant
field.
is
How are you
while
feeling
not
otherwise?
explaining it. And they almost pulled it off until the end there, when the Asari is like, your implant allows Sam to see what you see, and it's like, obviously she would know that. Alright, I'm gonna go with still thawing, because this is a lot. I just woke up after a 600-year ice nap, and already my commander wants to see me in an hour. That's kind of intense. Like, I don't know the tech behind cryogenically freezing and unfreezing people, but I feel like an hour is kind of a short amount of time, so I'm still thawing
I feel
out.
like a 600-year-old popsicle. I
Haha.
could pack more coffee.
Readings confirmed. Based on the levels of adenosine in your system, the neural implant is functioning properly.
Wait, Adena what?
Adenosine.
It just means you're still shaking off your nap.
I feel like you're supposed
No
to be a
reason why we can't
scientist.
get you on your way.
That doesn't mean that you know what adenosine
Though
is,
you
but
may
I
want
feel
to
like
hang
you'd be able to
around while
pronounce
we
it pretty
revive your
easily.
brother. It always helps to see a familiar face.
Alright,
I don't
so
like the sound of that.
this, I went a tiny bit past this part in my initial failed part recording. I'm just like, how is this not seen? This is massive! What is this stuff? And how did it just come out of nowhere to make the ship squish, but not squish? And then there's this cool little zero-G moment that nobody actually does anything with.
Just hang on.
So, here's the part that's that like really messed with me the first time. Is that someone comes through the door and presses a button in the med bay that turns the gravity back on. Why is the button in, okay, cryo bay, the part where you turn the gravity back on? That doesn't make any sense.
happened?
Why isn't
We're
that
not
in
sure.
engineering
Sensors are
or
scrambled.
command or
But if
any
we
place
figure out,
other
it's
than
like
like the
centuries
place where
since we
people
spoke.
wake up? Haha, centuries when we spoke. Everybody makes terrible jokes about being in sleep for 600 years.
You heard him. Let's get...
We have a problem over here. It's Scott Ryder.
I need to report to the bridge, but my brother's not feeling well. Worried face. It's very worried. We did motion capture of people looking worried.
What's wrong?
WASD to move. Do. So my rig is about 4 years old at this point. The graphics card, of course, being the things that update the quickest, is 4 years old. The graphics don't look too bad. This game is not fully installed yet. Maybe that's a part of it. I like how she kind of leans into the turn. That's cool. Anyway, I'm going to go talk to Dr. Tapero. I also really like that E and not spacebar is
my
you're
brother
talking
okay?
again. Is my
Scott's
brother
fine.
okay?
His vitals are strong, but the revival procedure was interrupted.
So I can choose logical or emotional here, and I decided that, you know, my two Ryders are twins, and they care an awful lot about each other. They've never had a falling out. They grew up together. There's a fair amount of twins in the place where I work, and not all of them are super close, but a lot of them are super close. So I'm going to make this a close twinship.
I don't like the sound of that.
Don't worry. It just means the process could take a bit longer than usual.
Of course, this is how they keep them out of your first few
Connection to Scott's
missions.
implant was suspended.
I don't know
However,
why they
his
want to
pulse,
keep him out of your first few
respiration, and brain
missions, but
activity are all normal.
apparently they do. They don't want him to join you for the whole
To be on
game.
the safe side, we'll need to keep him in a low-level coma for a while. Then let his body regain consciousness naturally. He'll be fine.
Glad to hear it.
Thanks, Lexi. Keep us updated.
Who is Cora?
Ryder, I'll wait for you at the door, whenever you're ready to go.
Uh-huh. Alright, so the last thing I'm going to do before I end my first ever Let's Play recording is I'm going to go talk to the screen. Again, do not understand why this is in the, well, the cryo wake-up bay, apparently, but also I should talk to Hayes. Who are you, Hayes? What do you want to do?
It sounds amazing, doesn't it?
Uh-huh.
Right up until you lose gravity.
I don't know. It still sounds pretty amazing, and I kind of felt like losing gravity was the fun part of that mess. I feel like my brother's stasis chamber flying at my head was the part that wasn't that much fun.
Hi there. I'm Gian Garson, founder of the Andromeda Initiative.
Exposition!
I'm here to welcome you to a whole new galaxy.
That
The
is
good news
mixed
is,
up in
the hard
propaganda.
part's
That's
over.
actually a good way to do
We're
exposition.
here.
Propaganda
If you have
is
any
definitely a
questions
thing
now,
that happens.
just ask.
Okay, so I'm going to ask a couple of quick questions, and then we're going to call it quits.
Location is Ark Hyperion, housing the population. Ark Bargero, the Solarian vessel, confirmed departure in 2185. The Asari ship, Ark Lucinia, confirmed departure that same year. As
Yay,
the
Solarians,
Ark
Asari, and
Canada,
Turians.
2185.
How exciting. I know for a fact that there are Krogan in this galaxy, and I wonder who agreed to put them on their ship. Because that seems like the kind of thing lots of people wouldn't agree to. Like, The Turians wouldn't do it. The Turians and the Krogan hate each other. The Solarians wouldn't do it. The Solarians and the Krogan would hate each other. And the Asari, maybe... The Asari don't really seem to mind the Krogan too much, but the Krogan hate them too. The Krogan hate everybody. Just about everybody. Maybe they came on the Asari ship. I guess we'll see how right I am. Also, something I do not want to see in this game, an absence of Hanar, Elcor, Vorcha, and Drell. The Hanar are cool. The Elcor are amazing. The Vorcha add a nice bit color, and I always enjoyed the fact that there were, like, just these, you know, random small amount of Drell walking around the galaxy. It would be cool to meet a Drell in this game. Alright, our destination. No, wait, that was already the propaganda. I remember. Pathfinders. This is where I found out my brother is my boss.
For exploring and assessing new worlds for outpost placement and settlement. Each arc is led by a Pathfinder who represents their species. The active duty Pathfinder assigned to Arc Hyperion is Alec Ryder. Current duty roster shows you are assigned to the Pathfinder mission team.
Alec Ryder? Is that my dad? Oh, because Scott was supposed to be my brother, so I guess my dad is my boss. Okay. Alright. Andromeda Initiative.
Encompasses all colonization efforts.
Who are these people? Can I look at them? What? Oh, I can look at them. Cool. Oh, I can look during a cutscene? Conversation scene? That's neat.
Status of outposts are unknown.
Anyway, don't know where anything is because we just got here and then we crashed into random space junk that nobody saw coming. I don't want to listen to a message from the founder. I've had enough of propaganda. Thank you. And the mission status is basically like, your thing is there and nobody else's is there. So I'm going to log off and I'm going to thank you all for joining me. And if you like this video, leave a like, give a subscribe to the channel. There's going to be lots more of this stuff coming in the future. I'm going to start recording a blind playthrough of Tides of Numenor to do lots of reading. I like reading. I like reading in interesting voices. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, give a like, give a subscribe, share it wherever you want to, and I hope everybody has a great time doing their own thing.